Hello everyone, and welcome to the UWF Golden Opportunity pre-show.
This is the second time we've done a pre-show because we decided that it was good enough last time.
Yeah, there's not going to be a match this time around because we want to save those for our bigger pay-per-views.
Bigger pay-per-views deserve an extra match.
Yeah. So we just want to give you guys like a quick rundown of the card, anything if you might have missed, you know, the good stuff.
So we started off with Kuzoshi versus Draven Wolf.
These guys have been a little aggressive, haven't they?
Well, when you have two guys, one's nicknamed a suicidal monkey, one's nicknamed an anarchist, what did you expect?
Suicidal Monkey is honestly one of the best names, just comedy-wise. I don't know. It's
comedy.
I like.
Comedy. He has been decimating everyone we put him in the ring with.
Joe, how many times do you see the word suicide and monkey in the same sentence?
Actually, a lot of times. You know, there's a lot of gangs around here with a similar name.
Yeah, we live in New York, don't we? Okay, fair enough. So
yeah.
there's just been... Yeah, you go.
I don't know what's going on through Draven Wolf's mind. He is calling out Kuzoshi after he saw him in that bloodfest of a match at Battle Bowl. And then Kuzoshi, he puts him in his place, attacks him, and he still wants to go after him. What is wrong with him?
I think it boils down to wanting to make a name for yourself. Like, Draven just kind of said, fuck it, I'm challenging everyone. And Kuzoshi was like the main guy he went after.
Making a name yourself is all fine and dandy, but making a name for yourself against a guy who can literally kill you in the ring. Would you rather make your name for yourself against someone who is a little less popular, or die in the ring? You choose.
Ha, joke's on you, I want to die. I think when Draven, I think he just saw the fantastic match that Kuzoshi and Jackson had at Battle Bowl, and his first thought was, you know what, I want to see if I can deal with that. Granted, we can't go into his mind. He might be heavily regretting it at this point.
Regretting it? He pissed off Kuzoshi on the Go Home episode of Carnage. They attacked each other on the stage. We couldn't even get the refs to pull them apart. So now you got both men fired up, pissed off. This could be even more of a bloodfest than Battle Bowl. And I don't want to pay those hospital bills. I'm sorry.
Alright, well, I mean, who do you got winning?
For the sake of my safety, I'm gonna go with Kuzoshi.
You know what? I'm gonna say the same. Kuzoshi's kind of the king when it comes to these extreme stipulations. Even when there isn't a stipulation, but you get what I mean.
Agreeing so quickly, this is unusual.
Kuzoshi's terrifying. I haven't seen enough of Draven personally, so yeah.
I mean, he did win a match, but not against a normal man. I mean, against normal man, I mean. Now he's going against an unnormal man.
Yeah. So, Kuzoshi. That's who we got. Alright.
Next match.
Rustin Mosley versus Fletcher Benson for the Intercontinental Championship.
So, this has been building on your show.
Rustin was screwed. I'm gonna say it. I don't have any doubts against Brandon Alexander. He's one hell of a competitor. But I feel like Fletcher Benson kind of asked for Rustin Mosley to be his opponent by screwing him over.
Okay, listen. Benson, he's a great competitor, but I am pissed off at him right now. Did you see, how dare he say that about us just
he
2 days ago?
Insulted us, man.
Saying that we're pulling at straws. putting him against Benson. Look, I don't even book that show. That's your fault, and I'm getting he's saying it's my fault.
Yeah, do you have the right to tell me when I've screwed up? But you know what? I have plans for the next month after whatever happens at Golden Opportunity. So, Fletcher Benson, if you're watching, don't even worry.
Mosley, though, from what I've seen when he competes on my show, he's pretty good talent. He's had multiple title shots actually already. He already faced Jack Sanders in a losing way, but pretty good match, pretty good showing on the episode after Battle Bowl. He had the opportunity that he won at Battle Bowl to get the Hardcore Championship. Obviously he lost, but still good showing.
Are you giving Mosley credit?
Yes. What, is there a problem?
I just didn't expect it from you. I figured to be like, oh, he doesn't deserve a title shot.
Okay.
Okay.
On the normal day, yes, but like
Fletcher
I said, yes.
Fair enough. All right, who you got?
I just want to see Benson out of the picture now. I'm mad.
Ooh, anger runs deep. I've seen Fletcher Benson more than anyone else just having to book him and stuff. When it comes to momentum, I think he has more on his side than Rustin. I've got to go with Fletcher here.
Okay, go for the easy answer, as always.
I mean, you're just being petty.
Yeah, you're being petty? Okay, sure. Next
And listen,
match.
Fletcher pissed me off too. Anyway, Spike taking on Jack Sanders in a last man standing match. This is their third encounter here.
And I believe it is tied up 1-1.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't, as far as I'm sure, we wouldn't be doing a rematch if it were 2-0. But these guys put on such a great match at Battle Bowl.
Another bloodfest at Battle Bowl.
Yeah, I am like excited to see what they'll do tonight.
You're excited to see two men tear each other apart? Wow, I guess I don't know you.
Okay, listen, just because you've become all fancy recently doesn't mean you can't enjoy some good kick-ass Extreme Rules every once in a while.
I'm sorry I have more class than you. But yes, Spike versus Jack Sanders. It's gonna be in a last man standing match.
For the good old hardcore championship. We've seen these men, like literally statistically, it is a 50-50 chance either comes out the winner, and that's just based off match results.
Now, Sanders on the last episode of Carnage, he basically said, "Oh, I'm gonna win. I'm so great." And Spike gave him what he deserved. He kicked him in the nuts, and I hope we see it again tonight.
That was nuts. Oh god, I just made like probably one of the most common puns.
I'm pretty sure you've made it in a Spike match before already.
Yeah, probably versus Colin Storm, right? Yeah. So, there's nothing more to say. Who you got?
Spike, he mentioned that he's focused on another title right now. So I have to go with Sanders, because if his main focus is not this match, then you know he's not going to be 100% going in. So I'm going with Sanders.
I have a lot of experience with people who aren't focused on the titles they're going for, so I gotta agree with you. I gotta go with Sanders here.
And
Sanders.
tag match.
The boys taking on the Prestige in a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the tag team championships. This is also a third encounter, trying to kind of finish off these series of matches here.
Wrapping up a lot of rivalries tonight, hopefully, for my sake.
Hopefully, hopefully. Dude, the boys have just been on a roll recently.
And it's all thanks to Benson. Oh, wait, why would I say that? Ugh. Oof. Take that back. Ugh.
You take that back. You're choosing the Prestige? I'm feeling that one.
I chose Prestige at Battle. I'm choosing them again. They are on a tear. No one has been able to beat them, and no one is going to beat them. They're going to... Well, they already are. But they're going to increase this longest reigning tag title accomplishment. They're going to hold it for a year, even more. I could see it happening.
Oh my god. Yeah, a whole year, that would be very impressive.
I mean, they're pretty close to it. They got,
no,
what?
they are very close.
3 more months?
I've talked to multiple people about it. The Prestige have been slowly losing titles in multiple companies they worked for. And with the role the boys have been on, I think I'm going to go with the boys.
What does other companies have to do with you?
Oh, I don't know, just mindset-wise.
That doesn't change the fact that at one point they held like, what, 10 titles at the tag team titles at the same time? Just because you lose titles doesn't change who you are. They're still the best tag team in UWF. Yes, I said it.
No, you're probably right about that one. But the boys have beaten the Prestige before, and I'm pretty sure this is not... The Prestige wasn't at the height they are now, but they were still pretty damn good. So I feel confident choosing the boys here. I
mean, I can't even believe we haven't talked about it yet, but their last encounter was like, what, an hour long?
Yeah, the best 2 out of 3, that... Oh my god.
I really hope that we don't get another one of those.
They have the World Tag Title match. They had the World Tag Title Tournament match. Then they had the best 2 out of 3, and now they're finishing it off here in a TLC match. So, I mean, either side winning here is kind of a win-win, but I'm going with the boys.
And like I said, going with Prestige. But now, one of 2 matches why we're here. The whole reason we're here. The Golden Opportunity Women's Briefcase match.
Kate Madison versus Casey versus Maxine Gravity versus Tony Sweet versus Mercedes Jones versus Dawn Wolf. Good God, there's a lot of potential here for just anyone in this match. I don't know how to put it.
I mean, we've been seeing all 6 of these women going back and forth in competition throughout the weeks. Most recently, we saw Maxine Gravity picking up the win with Amber Reed, so she definitely has some momentum on her side.
Maxine Gravity, he's gotten a win. We cannot ignore Dawn Wolf.
She has beaten the #1 contender for the women's title how many times now? But Amber Reed did distract Asha, so kind of a wash.
It's still... I still think Dawn Wolf's got to be riding that high horse. Even, like, forget any interference. Like, a win's a win right now. When you need it the most, a win's a win. So, I gotta go with Dawn Wolf. She's just absolutely killing it.
Am I going to agree with you again? Yeah, I think I will. I will.
Dawn Wolf?
Look, there's no denying it. Fine. She's won a lot recently. She won the first ever women's match.
Yeah, tonight, probably her moment.
Possibly. But we have another briefcase ladder match, but this time for the men, and it will be Drake King versus Corey Awesome versus Jay Walker versus Justin Phoenix versus Brandon Alexander versus Eli Drago.
There's been a lot of confrontation between all these guys.
And I'm pretty sure all of these men in here, except for Drake King, but he's just so good, he doesn't need to, he's fine. have qualified to get into this match, so they've earned their spot in here.
I think that him and Justin Phoenix, unless we're counting his match against Durag Jones, I'm not entirely sure.
He did defeat Durag Jones in a pretty good match. That's why I decided to give him the spot.
Alright, yeah, okay, agreed. Oh, there's a lot to think about here.
There is. Jay Walker, he is obviously not the most fresh out of any of these men, because he just qualified on Friday.
Yeah, and he took a lot of damage from Durag Jones, but pulled out one hell of a victory.
Brandon Alexander, though, he was able to defeat Eli Drago and Drake King at the same... No, wait, no. Justin Phoenix and Drake King at the same time.
Okay, I hate to give Fletcher Benson credit right now, but can we talk about how Brandon Alexander joined FBI and he just kind of started winning?
Yeah, fine. He was on such a major losing streak. And then what did I say? I said that if he listened to Fletcher, I'm being nice, just this once. And look what happened. I said if he joined FBI, he would be great. And look, boom, winning.
No, I cannot argue that.
You can't. There's nothing to argue here. He has been doing amazing since he joined Fletcher Benson Industries.
Yeah, Corey Awesome, we're going to talk about him.
He had an amazing match against Ace Reeves.
Oh my god, that's genuinely one of the best televised matches we've had.
Their styles just clashed so well.
Oh dude, they worked so well together, it was amazing. Justin Phoenix, he's had, like we talked about with Durag Jones, he's had his share of matches. Eli Drago got a victory over Corey Awesome in another pretty damn good encounter. Who do I believe will win tonight?
I mean, Jay Walker, he is pissing off everyone. So...
Jay Walker, win or lose, he aims to piss people off, and it's been impressive.
I mean, for me, it's a toss-up between Walker and King, because I just like to see the faces on everyone in the locker room if either of those guys win.
You know what, I respect it. For me, it's a toss-up between Walker and Alexander.
I think I'm gonna go with King. He has been on a high too. He's ever since getting rid of Kevin Oobleck, he has been winning matches. Besides this week, he's been winning matches consistently.
But you know what? If you're choosing Drake King, then I'm gonna go with Brandon Alexander just because of the triple threat victory. Just to kind of disagree with you there.
Fine, fair. But now...
Are you okay? You're like just saying fair to me a lot. Like, did Fletcher piss you off that much?
Yes.
Alrighty then, next match.
Asha versus Amber Reed.
For that UWF Women's Championship.
I cannot wait to see Asha shut up Amber Reed once and for all.
Can't wait to see Amber Reed finish off Asha after the weeks of torment.
Every match that I try to put Asha into, she's ruined. All I'm trying to do is showcase Asha, and Amber Reed comes down to the ring, pulls her leg, distracts her. Come on. Trying to run a show here.
Hey, you know what? Asha's anger might get ahead of her. This is not this isn't the first time we could see Asha lose to a much smaller opponent.
You know what?
Remember,
I'd like to see you go up to Asha and say that. Go up to her face and tell her that.
I will patiently wait until like right before her match where she can't focus on me, but I will.
So yes, I'm going for Asha.
Amber Reed got the victory at the Battle Royal just a month ago, and she's just been on a roll as champion. I'm going with Amber.
Also, though, we have to talk about the curse with world titles.
Yup. Roy Pierce versus Roderick McGillicuddy in the world title main event.
I wholeheartedly believe Pierce can break the curse. He's never lost a match. He hasn't lost a match.
Do you want to fact check that?
I have. I can actually tell you.
Dude, I'm not sure what happened at Battle Bowl, but I think it looked like he lost the match.
Shush, that doesn't count.
What do you mean that doesn't count? It entirely counts. You honestly want to tell me the main event of our biggest pay-per-view doesn't count?
The victory was stolen from him, okay? If Griffin wasn't...
But he still lost.
No. That win was completely his. It was stolen from him. But anyway, fine. Fine. If you want to be like that, fine. I'd say he has the best record in UWF right now. 5 wins, 1 loss is not bad.
Okay, what about the prestige?
Singles competitors.
Okay, there you might have a point. There you probably have a point.
Yeah.
Okay. And also, I mean, I'm not going to deny, he did break the curse. Roy Pierce beat Jacob Griffin on an episode of Carnage, I think a week or two after Battle Bowl. And...
It was not a title match, though.
Not a title match? Alright, I apologize.
Still, though, he did beat him. And he even beat Death Warrant. Something that McGillicuddy did not do.
You gotta wonder if maybe McGillicuddy was kind of thrust into that match last second, though.
So what? If he wants to be a champion, he has to be prepared at all times.
Yeah, you're right. I agree with that championship sentiment. But who you got?
I have Roy Pierce. This curse is being broken tonight. Pierce is gonna be the one to do it. He will be 6-1.
I gotta agree with you.
That is surprising.
I think the record, in terms of matches, just stand for itself.
You fight me all that time, and you're going to agree with me.
Yeah, I think it goes for Roy Pierce here.
Well, I'm going to do a little segue. Speaking about records, after this pay-per-view, we will be doing the new and improved power rankings, which will show the top 10 win-loss records in UWF. Now, of course, the power rankings, as you knew them, they have been replaced by the momentum meter, which you saw this past Sunday.
And
yes,
just to sum it up... Oh, I'm sorry, you go.
But yes, that is debuting after the pay-per-view. Continue.
It's the power rankings. It's going to show... We're not entirely sure we're going to do it yet, but it is going to kind of show the month of May win-loss records, and then overall since we restarted the UWF, just to kind of give everyone an idea. But we're putting more emphasis on recent wins, not all-time wins.
Hopefully this will kind of make things clearer for you, because we know a lot of people were confused with the current system. So now yes. So now momentum meter, we hope that name makes more sense for what we do with the power rankings. Will show both the win-loss records for the month and overall.
So, ending off on that note, we will see you guys in whatever amount of time.
5-ish minutes.
5-ish minutes.
Good night.
Golden opportunity. See you then, everyone.
See you then.